How's it going, everyone? Last night I dreamt once again of Clash Royale. No one has ever been more cooked than I am, to be honest. I think it's pretty clear. I dreamt that my friend was getting something from his house, and all of a sudden I heard the Elite Barbarian sound effect. And I turned around and I saw him being chased by dogs. He doesn't even have dogs. That sound effect is a trigger of PTSD, I swear to God. Every single time I hear it, it's like hearing that one alarm sound, like, you know, the one that I'm talking about, the one Apple one that everyone always uses. It just sends shivers down my spine. Like, it just fills me with disgust. I literally just made it to Silent Sanctuary or whatever that's 6500 trophy arena is called. So I've had my fair share of hearing that sound, believe me. They're all like level 14 too, and on top of that they throw Mega Knights down, also level 14. I don't even know how they have such high level cards, but they probably spend money on it, which is something I've sworn on my soul I will never ever do. I would rather die, to be perfectly honest. I don't know how those people can live with themselves. So I want to show you this channel today. It's really strange. It came up in my recommended, and honestly I think it's kind of concerning that it did. I don't know what YouTube thinks I've done to deserve this, but brick by brick, as they say. This guy thinks that he's dating Pokimane. The channel is called Shelbo99, and he's basically made a bunch of these videos where he fantasizes about marrying her and getting her rings and stuff like that. It truly is bizarre. I'm not sure if it's a bit or if he's genuinely deranged, but I guess you can be the judge of that. He is or was also a streamer too, but for some reason I can't find his Twitch. When I try to follow the link, it says the profile has been deleted, and when I try looking it up, for some reason a Russian version comes up, and that too says it's been deleted, but in Russian this time. So I don't really know what's going on. I figure we can go in chronological order on this journey, and we can see where it all began. I believe this is the first one. If there was an older one, then it must have been deleted, but it's called I Love You Iman, or Iman. I'm not actually too sure how to say your name. Don't hate me for that. I don't really watch her, sorry.
Hello, Iman, the love of my life. I wrote this song for you off the top of my head. And I mean, there aren't really many words I can say to describe it.
Now, if you're just like me, handsome and very charismatic, the first thing you'll probably notice is his sweater. Dream big, it says. That is doing some heavy lifting here. With the context of what's going on here, that is the understatement of the century. Shoot for the moon, land among the stars, I guess. What a gorgeous melody. This is the future of music, where all you can hear are string vibrations and no notes whatsoever. Just vibrations and a fan that is somehow so much louder than everything else in the room. The fan is like trying to talk him out of it or something, trying to communicate with him.
But no words can describe you.
He makes this really weird sound at the end, and it's kind of concerning. It really makes it seem like nothing is really going on upstairs. The hamster spinning the wheel is long gone. See though, like, is it a bit or is it not a bit? You know, it's like Schrodinger's bit. That's what I'm gonna call it. Because it could be either one, you know, either he's doing it for views and it's all fake, or he actually has mental issues that need to be helped. Like, he didn't even bother to use an amp so that we could actually hear anything. Like, either he's a genius troll or he actually is mentally ill. But, you know, the line is pretty thin, to be honest. So then a few days after that, he came out with this banger.
Pokimane, Iman, you're the most beautiful woman I've ever met in my entire life. Each and every day with you is better than the last. It's just like fine wine. It's just like honey and the honeycomb. And you know what? I want to ask you a question. Will you marry me?
Still staying true to the hoodie, I see. You gotta respect how he just got straight to the point. With the fan being his wingman too, I don't know how she could say no to this proposal. This one got a pretty good amount of views, actually. More than me, but that's not really saying that much. Maybe he really has found a secret and I could learn. Join me next week when I propose to Olivia Rodrigo. Honestly, some of these comments really make me believe in dead internet theory. These people don't get to rag on him for this. Bro is not Pokimane. Bro is not real. Realize. You just gotta realize, man. You gotta realize. Nah, bro. Laughing emoji. insightful stuff. According to him, she said yes to a relationship, just not marriage, but he won't give up. He's still on it. He's not going to give up on true love. They're just taking it slow, guys. It's okay. I promise. Now, this man is so generous. I know all the men out there are just salivating at the thought of what it's like to date Pokimane. So right now, he's going to be gracious enough to explain it to us, to all us plebeians out here.
What is it like dating Pokimane, aka Iman Anes?
I like how he says AKA and then her legal government name. Like, little known secret about her, but she does actually have a real name.
Before I get started, this journey began a long time ago when I first saw Pokimane's Twitch channel. And I kind of knew it was love at first sight.
This whole thing is giving vibes of when Kanye West said that he saw Kim in, well, you know the video, the Ray J video, you know, and he saw her in that, and then he knew that he wanted that woman to be his wife.
Now, I don't remember what I said to her. The first thing I said to her is probably hello.
Started off with saying hello. Definitely came off too strong. Man is talking like an evil villain right now. I mean, just look at the hand placements. Like, this feels like a threat.
And I know every now and then that thing got a little spicy in the chat, and she never banned me for it. Now, we've been talking on Twitter. You guys may not have noticed that. When she would say certain things on Twitter, like give me a hug, I love you guys. She was really saying it to me. She was speaking to me directly through her audience.
You silly Pokimane fans, you really thought she was talking to you when she said, I love you guys? No, she was talking to him all along. I'm really glad he cleared the air on this. So I think it's clear what's going on here. He's been lied to by someone claiming to be Pokimane's alt account, who's been asking him for money and entertaining this fantasy. Jesus Christ, QD6DL is clearly talking to the real Pokimane. I mean, he says it right here, they've been together for 2 years. Shelbo99 has yet to make a response to this. He goes on to say that they just celebrated their 1 month anniversary and that they got naked on camera for it. I really don't want to know what that entails. I hope it's not as described, because it was not Pokimane on there, that's for sure. I really hope this person, whoever's pretending to be Pokimane, didn't actually take his nudes, because that would make this situation about 10 times worse.
And I have contacted the media as well, let you know how I feel. There's definitely something I want you to know.
Guy is just straight up in the middle of the street on this one. He just does not care. You gotta respect it. He just went to the most inconvenient spot possible for everyone involved, him and the rest of the world, and just made a video there. I gotta respect it.
For 3 months now, and I want to let you know I got you.
This entire 1 minute video is just him saying, I got you, and then it ends. A video like this makes me think that it is real, and that he needs to see a professional about what's going on in his head, because nobody in their right state of mind would make a video like this. Like, it does not feel like a troll. It is just such a wild video. It's such a weird mix of emotions, like unintentionally really funny with the kids skateboarding and cars driving around, and also really eerie because you don't really know what's going on. This guy has been under every single video so far, by the way. I really think the pot is calling the kettle black here. See, his next video here is him being homeless in California.
Alright guys, so I am in California currently. I wasn't able to make the Grammys. That's okay. So basically guys, I am doing a charity on my Twitch channel for homelessness. Ever since I moved out here to California, I've been homeless myself. I want to experience it. How is it to be homeless? And you know what, guys? It's not good at all.
Being homeless sucks. More breaking news at 8. No, but it really is strange because he says that he's doing a stream for homelessness and to fundraise for it, and that as a part of it, he's becoming homeless just to see what it's like, but it's pretty clear that he actually is homeless. I don't know if like in his brain he thinks that he's doing some kind of fundraiser or if he's just lying, but it hurts my brain thinking of all the possibilities. In this video, he actually goes out and looks at rings for her. Thank God he didn't actually buy one, but he does say he's gonna come back. Someone really needs to stop him before he just completely ruins his life. He's been on a Pokimane streak for his latest few videos, and they're even more concerning because he's starting to get kinda angry. The first one is fine, he just wishes her a happy 4 months, but the one after that, he gets upset at her because during one of her streams, apparently she called her bodyguard a real man.
We are celebrating our 4-month anniversary today, and she said something to her bodyguard that gives me reason to believe that they're dating. What am I supposed to think about that? Am I crazy for it?
He asks if he's crazy for it. I don't think he really wants to know the answer to that question. Now, this video is probably the most unfortunate one yet. Clearly, he's in a hospital or something, and he's talking about how he's given Pokimane, quote-unquote, all of his money, and now she's agreed to give him $25 million to make up for it, which obviously, I don't have to tell you that that's a scam.
They've agreed to stay together on one condition. Since I have given her my entire Social Security as well as my income pay for my job, she has decided to give me everything that she has, $25 million.
It really is unfortunate that people out there scam people like this. Hopefully he gets the help he needs, but clearly there's been a lot of damage done already. So his most recent video is from a few hours ago at the time of reading this. She asked him for a gift card, and when he said no, they both got mad at each other. And now he's obviously really hurt because he thinks that the real Pokimane is mad at him.
Pokimane has been taking my money, asking me for money. She then goes to ask me for an Apple Card, which I felt was really disrespectful to me. She told me to shut my f***ing mouth, and then proceeded to ask me for a gift card. I told her to shut her mouth.
And he's upset because he says she always just streams like nothing happened, even though they just had an argument, but obviously they didn't. It also sounds like Twitch banned his account because of harassment, and he still is in the same hospital setting. So those are all his videos so far. It really is an unfortunate situation. I thought it was pretty interesting though, and that it should be brought to more people's attention. Maybe with enough views and comments, he can realize what's going on, and he can get help for whatever he needs to get help with. Of course, there's a small chance it could still be a troll, but it seems too real to me. Also, maybe this is old news, but a few of these videos are from quite recent, so I felt like it was still worth covering. I hope you enjoyed. This was kind of a deep dive into a weird section of YouTube, but hopefully it was still an interesting watch. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you later. Bye.